Hello and welcome back to another VegInspired video. I'm Kathy, your host. I'm a plant-based lifestyle and mindset coach and a 3-time cookbook author, and this recipe is for smoky mushrooms. It comes right out of the 30-minute whole food plant-based cookbook, which I'll link in the description below. But stay tuned because we are going to make these amazing mushrooms into a smoky delight that you can use on salads, sandwiches, and in other places that you might use something like bacon, but without the meat. Sit back and enjoy this video. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our pan on over about medium heat. Now I'm cooking with a cast iron skillet. This is the field roast cast iron skillet. I'll put a link in the description below. We've had a lot of skillets, but we really like the smooth texture of this Field Company skillet. And so I will put the link for the Field Company skillet in the description below if you're in the market for a new cast iron skillet. We like cast iron because it really holds its heat in and allows us to cook without oil, which is a big key in whole food plant-based cooking. So you're gonna kind of watch me cook these without oil, and mushrooms are really fun and easy to cook without oil. They're a great practice item because they release their own water, so they're constantly kind of deglazing themselves right from the bottom of the pan. If this was using something like onions or veggies, other types of veggies, peppers, things like that, they don't release as much liquid or much water as the mushrooms do, so you'd add a few tablespoons of water as you're cooking to release the veggie from the bottom of the pan. So once this gets up to a nice heat, we're going to add to it 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke. We're just gonna stir those around. And then we're gonna put in 1 pound of cremini or baby bella mushrooms that have been cut in about 1/2-inch slices. And we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir that into the mushrooms. Now we're gonna reduce the heat to about medium-low and cook them for about 10 minutes until the mushrooms are tender and still kind of glistening and a lot of the liquid has evaporated and coated the mushrooms. We'll just stir occasionally. Now while you're cooking this, you'll notice that the mushrooms are releasing their own water, and so their water is actually increasing in the pan. That's okay, just give it the full 10 minutes to really evaporate and you'll have tasty, smoky mushroom. Okay, the mushrooms are perfect. Most of the liquid is gone. They sizzle a little bit when you stir them. That's when you know they're exactly ready. You also start to see them they're very glistening. They're not dried out mushrooms. They're a very coated and glistening mushroom, and that's what you want. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna transfer them to a bowl, removing them from the heat. We have these glistening, smoky mushrooms. They are perfect as a side dish to your rice or potatoes. You can eat them alongside pasta. You can stir them into a pasta. You can use them as a topping for maybe a mac and cheese and bacony style topping. You can top your salads with them. And then next week, we're gonna use them in a really delicious sandwich. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can come back and watch us make a smoky mushroom sandwich, which I'm so excited to share with you. Now, let's give it a taste in full VegInspired fashion. They will store in your refrigerator in an airtight container for about 3 to 5 days. And like I said, you can use them warm or cold. They have a delicious smoky flavor and really a great texture to add to anything. They're sweet and smoky, and they have this really good meaty umami flavor. If you are missing that meaty flavor to some of your dishes, but you're plant-based, you're vegan for the animals, whatever it is, these are an excellent addition. Hope you like this video. Again, stay tuned for next week's video where we use these mushrooms in a smoky sandwich. Have a great week, and until then, eat more plants, and live veg inspired.